Are we on? We're on. Hello, everybody. Bill Apter down here in Apter's Alley, the Apter Chat. Just in case you never saw this incredible belt is the Lifetime Achievement Award that the Premier Streaming Network gave me quite some time ago. And I carry it every place with me. Yep. You know what? To feel like a champ, you gotta look like a champ. And that's it. And I also represent Sportskeeda, as you know. And what you need to do, because I'm not on this One Wrestling channel a lot, but what you need to do is go and subscribe to Wrestle Binge. That's the sport. This is heavy. It's gold, baby. Look at this. Check it out, if you will. So you need to go to YouTube and put in Wrestle Binge. I love the name of that. Try not to knock everything over here, but okay, we're good. So go to YouTube and subscribe to Wrestle Binge. And that's owned by Sportskeeda, and I'm on there a lot doing interviews and several shows per week. So the reason I'm doing this right now is I'm so busy with Sportskeeda and Wrestle Binge that I never got a chance to get into the mix of things for the aftermath or the aftermath. I like that, the aftermath of Crown Jewel. What did you think? What do I think? Let me talk to you. Yeah. So I'm going to go from the beginning of the card. I took notes. You think I can read this? I'm going to try to. All right. Sometimes my handwriting is so bad. What's that? How bad is it? It's so bad even a pharmacist can't read it. Okay. So Crown Jewel, Saudi Arabia. First of all, I got such a kick out of the kids in the front row. They were so animated watching WWE probably for the first time live and in person there. It was absolutely tremendous watching all the happy, smiling faces there. And by the way, this WWE encounter that's coming or has just been built in Saudi Arabia, hopefully they will do that here in the United States as well. When Vince McMahon said recently that that's their home, that's probably what he was talking about. So let's start in the dark match, which we could see, even though it was a dark match. And I'm going to rate these by peacock feathers, 1 to 10 peacock feathers. I can't think of, because it airs live on Peacock. So you know what? We'll do 1 to 5 peacock feathers for each match. The first match that opened up, and he was greeted so warmly, was Sami Zayn against JD McDonough, who's still trying to get in good with Judgment Day. I'll give that match, out of 5 peacock feathers, I'll give that match a 4. It was a really, really good opening match. It set the pace for excitement there. Then we had world champion Seth frickin' Rollins against Drew McIntyre. Really, really good match. I really liked it. Of course, Rollins retained the title with a pedigree and a stomp. Lots of false finishes. Very exciting match. I will give that match 4 out of 5 peacock feathers. It was a really, really good match. 4 out of 5 is really, really good. Then let's see, we had Damian Priest attacked Sami Zayn. I can't read my handwriting here, but yet Damian Priest, as you know, I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself, but Damian Priest came down. He was going to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase, and some guy with a hoodie came out and attacked him and stole the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it was Sami Zayn. Yeah, so I don't know what's going to happen with that at this time. We then had we went and had a fatal 5-way women's world title match with Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea, which she was amazing. Her entrance was incredible. Anyway, Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. And at the end, it was Rhea pinning Shayna Baszler. I'm going to give that match a 2.5 out of 5 peacock feathers. It was okay. John Cena against Solo Sikoa. I used to say Sequoia. They corrected me. Against Solo. Cena was on fire at the beginning of that match. He did an incredible match for a guy who hasn't had a match in a long time. I didn't like at the beginning that Solo was looking so weak because, I just picture him as this maniacal killer machine with that Ernie Ladd taped finger, Umaga taped finger. At the end of the match, it was 11 spikes to the throat or the side of the throat, 11 spikes by that maniac Solo. And he finally pinned John Cena. Cena getting a warm standing ovation from the crowd. They really appreciated him. So will we be able to not see him, or will we be able to see him? As the old cliche says, time will tell. U.S. title match. Logan Paul beating Rey Mysterio. I picked that in my predictions. The way he did it, though, with brass knuckles, is not going to end this feud. I think we're going to see them against each other, probably at the next pay-per-view. And Logan Paul's always got these guys sneaking around at ringside. We gotta do something about that. We gotta ban Logan Paul help and no dang brass knuckles. Yeah, it was pretty bad. The match was good, but it was pretty bad that he used. So I'll give that a 3.5 peacock feathers out of 5. Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, and of course, Damage Control interfered, and Io Sky kept her championship. 2.5 out of 5 peacock feathers. The next match was my favorite match of the night. It was Cody Rhodes against Damian Priest. They were hostile with each other. See, I hate when wrestlers will come out, and yeah, you hate that too, right? When wrestlers will come out and do all these incredible promos about how much they hate somebody, and then they'll put somebody in an arm lock for 8 minutes. Doesn't work for me. These two guys, bam, 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 and finally Cody was able to win over Damian Priest. Dominic came out. I'm just checking my notes here. Finn Balor came out. Then Jey Uso made the save. Cody, I love how Cody used, I got to put this down, how he used the old dusty thing and the bionic elbow. The bionic elbow, which the American Dream used regularly to end that match and pin Damian Priest, who no longer has the Money in the Bank briefcase. Sami Zayn's got it. In the final match, let me talk to you. LA Knight did a hell of a job against Roman Reigns. I think the match was actually better. Oh, with Cody and Priest, I give that 5 peacock feathers out of 5. Yeah, actually 6. It was that good. Roman Reigns, of course, regained his title over LA Knight. There was interference, of course, and it finally ended with a spear. I mean, there was a spear through a barricade. It was a spear and pin. But LA Knight really showed that he is main event quality. I don't think this is going to end the feud between he and Roman Reigns. Why, you may ask? Why, Bill Apter, do you say that? Because it wasn't a clean win. There was too much on the interference end. It really was. So, okay, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the day after Crown Jewel aftermath. And you can still follow me at Twitter at Apter1Wrestling. Go to Sportskeeda Wrestling for all the news. That's me, Bill Apter. Subscribe, please, to Wrestle Binge. That's where I'm at. That's where most of my wrestling interviews are. And I have an amazing, some amazing interviews on there already, and a lot of them coming up. So I did one with Glenn Kane Jacobs fairly recently, and I will let all of you know when that's out if you follow me on Twitter at APTER1Wrestling. There's no N in my last name. It's not Apner. It's APTER. When I interviewed old buddy Ahmad Johnson last week, the Icons of Wrestling, he said to me, he says, Apner, it's good to see you again. I've known him forever, and he still calls me Apner. Baron von Raschke does that. So anyway, my pad and I are getting out of here. I'm going to hit the record off button, and I know you're waiting for it, so let me find the record stop button here, and I'll see you at the matches. That's what you've been waiting for, right? Well, that's it. See you at the matches.